Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're all here. Real quickly, I just want to say thank you to all the channel members. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for anybody who's come in to check out my knife, my EDC content. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you enjoy it. If you get a chance and you're so inclined, if you would hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, really help me out, and it'll keep you updated when I go live and when I release more new content. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite knives that's an EDC unique specimen in my collection, I guess I should say. This is the Divo Lush. I got this, can't remember when these dropped, late last year. It's a traditional pocket knives exclusive with Divo. This little knife is, we'll talk about it in a second, but it's got a lot of things going for it. Its uniqueness, its build quality, it's just functionality as an EDC knife, especially as an urban EDC knife. So the Divo Lush is a traditional pocket knives exclusive. They're only going to be available over at Traditional Pocket Knives. They're going to be available, if you're watching this today, which is Thursday, they're going to be available tomorrow, which is Friday. I think it's the 9th. I think they're going to be available at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 12 Central. I'll put a link in the description below, my TPK affiliate link that'll take you to the Divo Lush page. My understanding is the knife materials, build quality, specs pretty much are not going to change in the mechanical operation of the knife. The only differences are going to be some of the color patterns, all the color patterns. So we'll have different carbon fibers to choose from. And my favorite, which is the fat carbon glow matter, which I assure you that one will probably go first, is blacked out with black bolsters and this black green glow carbon fiber that is just sick. It's also going to be available in a dark matter carbon fiber, I think a purple haze carbon fiber, a camo flow party, and a camo 80s, something like that. And to be honest with you, I forget what this colorway was called. There's one in there that looks kind of similar to it. I don't think the same configuration is going to be available. But this knife is an absolute little stunner. It was something that didn't necessarily get my attention right at first because of the look. To me, it looks like a slip joint, right? It looks like a traditional knife, but it's not. And this came out before the Gunslinger, before any of the Jack Wolf bolster lock knives, but that's what this is. This is a knife, if I'm not mistaken, is OEM by Concept. It's got a wonderful bolster lock, titanium bolsters. You've got a very nice wire clip that is reversible. You've got this S90 blade that has got a sick hollow grind. It's got a shape that for EDC, for urban EDC, I think is just great. It's got a finger choil that is, for me, absolutely cash money. My bigger buddy, my local buddy, A to Z EDC, has got much meatier hands, and he even felt the knife was really comfortable in his hand. But where it shines, besides its design and its uniqueness and the materials it's made with, is I'm sorry guys, I'm in one of those kind of slicey comas. It is so freaking slicey, guys. As I whack it and make it look like it's not cutting. No, this knife is an absolute laser beam. You've got nice jimping here on the spine of the knife, right? So, like I said, a detail cutter with this, I don't know if you'd call that a orange footy, sheep's footy, something clipped blade. It's just an absolute scorer. And as we saw earlier, whoops, extremely slicey. as I hack at this paper and don't do it justice. I mean, you can't even hear it go through the paper. It's just, it's a wonderful, to me, a wonderful little knife. Now, this knife is going to list out, which I think is a really good value too, at $199. And again, that's S90V, blade steel, titanium, carbon fiber. This is a front flipper knife. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's actually got two places where it front flips from. You've got this jimping here on the front, which you can front flip it from there. And then you've got this jimping here up top, which allow you to get up there and, you know, either do that kind of pull. You guys know, or if you don't, I'll share with you. I hate front flipping. It's just not really my jam. But this also has the long fuller. Looks like kind of like a long nail nick. And it is very flickable. So I can reverse finger flick. I missed it there. I can reverse finger flick it. I can do a reach over. I can do one of those wacky, whoops, I just jacked that up. Or I can just do a traditional front flip. So I think it's very unique in its opening method and how that front flipper works. But it's just, it's really enjoyable. I wanted to do another video on it because I wanted y'all to know, A, that it's coming back out, and B, that there's some really cool color configurations. And it's a great knife. It's a knife that, as far as Divo knives go, I happen to be carrying today my Buzz, which is probably my favorite Divo knife, between this and the Nip. But the Lush is right up there. It is so unique. You've got your blade steel right there in the fuller, your S90V. No other markings on the knife. It's absolutely sterile, except for that blade steel, which is right here. Do a couple quick size comparisons so you guys can get an idea of what our dimensions are. We'll keep it short. Cold Steel 4max. Civivi Baby Banter. And we will look at it next to Benchmade Bug Out. And let's look at it next to the Finch Doc Holiday. So a little bit shorter than the Bug Out. Just a smidge shorter than the Doc Holiday, right about the same size. See, I've got my Buzz in my pocket. Shorter than the Buzz. So let's get the tape measure. And we will find out the tale of the proverbial tape. And I can't read it right, so it's going to be close. But the dimensions will be linked down below. So it comes in to me right at or under 7 inches with a 3-inch blade. Right at about, right under 2 3/4 cutting length. You've got an inside grip of 3 inches. But you've got a functional inside grip of over 3 3/4. So this right here is a hair under 4. Call it 3 3/4 and you'll be a little heavy. 3 inches back here. And then .1180 behind the spine there. And if we go down here behind the edge, .0140, super thin and slicey. Very compact, under 1/2 inch at .46 on the handle. So to me, it's just a very comfortable, ergonomical, gentleman folder made out of quality materials, OEM by Concept, designed by Colin and Lefty, Divo Knives, weighing in at 2.85 ounces, which slim, gentlemanly, unique, slicey. I think there's a lot here to like, guys. That's why I wanted to make this video, to share it with you guys again. I know they came and went quick last time. Take a look, check out the link I'll leave below. my affiliate link to a TPK and it'll take you right to the Lushes, or you can just go to Traditional Pocket Knives. I think it's on their homepage. But the drop's happening Friday the 9th, which is tomorrow if this is up on Thursday, at 1 p.m. Central, which I think is, or Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central, $199. Go check the website, make sure I gave you the right time. But I appreciate you watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate all of your support. All I ask is please look out for that guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.